Hello and welcome back to another Patty Stamps video. This is Patty Bennett and I am going to share with you a quick tutorial to make this great easel card today. Let me show you from the side. So it's a little easel that stands up so that you can view your beautiful artwork on the front. And then the great part is it just folds flat to mail. And you can just put this in a regular envelope. Isn't that fabulous? Let me show you how to make this. I have my dimensions here, which I will have on my blog. If you need to see that blog post, you can click up here on YouTube and it will go right to my blog post on pattystamps.com. So this card is a 4 1/4 inch square card. And that is what I'm going to show you how to make, although you could adapt this to be a regular full-size 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 if you wanted to. So the first thing we're going to do is just take our 8 1/2 by 11 cardstock and we're going to cut it in half at 4 1/4 inches on the Stampin' Trimmer. So now I have two pieces. I am also going to cut this. Just open up my arm so I can measure here. I'm going to cut this one at 8 1/2. And then I'm going to score it at 4 1/4 and 6 3/8. So don't forget, your light one is the scoring blade, your dark one is the cutting blade. Just, you don't want to get confused on that. So 4 1/4, give it a score, and 6 3/8. And that's just kind of right in that ditch right there, isn't it? So it has two score marks on it. And then before I put this away, I just need another 4 1/4 inch square piece. So that will just get cut right out of this. So these are the two pieces that I'm going to use. So I have here the 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 inch piece that we scored twice. It's basically just getting folded in half, reinforce that with your bone folder, and then on that other score mark it gets flipped backwards so that you have this kind of a Z fold. This other piece that we cut at 4 1/4 square, it's going to be attached to the front, and that is what is going to make the little front part of the card there. So I would recommend a heavy adhesive right here like Fast Fuse or the Terran tape, and then this piece will just stick right to there. Now what makes it stand up is that you're going to add something here. I've got two layers. I've got the Whisper White and the Going Places designer paper on top of that. And it's lifted up, it might be a little hard to see, but it is lifted up on dimensionals so that it creates this little ridge right here, and that is what that top flap is going to come sit against to stop it, and then that way it becomes an easel. And all I did on the front 4 1/4 inch square was to stamp and decorate on the Whisper White, and this is called Best Thoughts. It's a Hostess set currently in the Stampin' Up catalog, and then I added a piece here of Going Places designer paper. It's in the same pack as this piece. So this is just colored with aqua painters and re-inkers. I have used the Calypso Coral and the Old Olive on there, and all of the information will be on my coordinating blog post, which you can either get to by clicking up here or you can click in the description below. So I hope that if you need any of these supplies, you'll feel free to contact me and place your order on pattystamps.com. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment. Thanks for visiting.